Hey Aries, couple things before we get started. Hope you guys are doing super awesome. I'm not doing personal readings right now. If you want to get on my wait list, that is on my website. I will do a reading with Anubis. I wanted to do it last Saturday. I didn't get to. Anubis is my patron guide, and I have a very close relationship with him. So I am doing a reading where I will be channeling his energy and putting out messages for him specifically. So if you connect with Anubis, you feel drawn to Anubis, you have any sort of Egyptian ancestry, that would be a good reading to watch on Saturday. New oils, I have a Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine oils that I just came out with. These are not up on my shop yet. Hopefully today, might have to wait till tomorrow, depends how long these readings take. Yeah, so my oils are $18 each, and I'm gonna do these in a set for $30, so you can save $6 by getting both together. There. I've been trying to film your reading, and I keep talking a lot and like explaining the oils and explaining Anubis, and then I'm like, it's taking too long. Let's just get into the reading. If you really want to know, you can comment below and I'll answer you. You can email me. You can do a contact card on my website. Okay. Page of Wands tried to come out. What does Aries need to know, Spirit? What does Aries need to know? Hanged Man. Hanged Man is Pisces energy. It's 12th house, subconscious. We're in Pisces season right now. Page of Swords, Seven of Wands, Chariot, the Empress. Bottom of the deck, Four of Wands. So you have a relationship forming here. It is a divine relationship. Four of Wands is like union, so it can be twin flame union. Can be soulmate union. It's union of a divine masculine, divine feminine, stable, loving, blessed relationship here. So that's the overall energy at the bottom of the deck. Under that is the Five of Pentacles, the Fool, Two of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles. These have Prince and Princess, so I always have to think Knight of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, Five of Wands, the Moon, Page of Cups, King of Pentacles. So somebody is wanting to make an offer to another person. They're wanting to apologize here. They feel stupid. So this person ghosted somebody. Somebody was ghosted. I take it that the masculine energy ghosted the feminine energy. Or there was some sort of disconnection. So I get that this was something where you met each other and then it kind of fell apart. Somebody blocked the connection from moving forward here. Somebody was tied up in other things. They were juggling Two of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles. So they were juggling, could be they were juggling another relationship, another long-term relationship, you know, met somebody new, but they were still talking to their ex that they had history with, something like that. Nine of Pentacles, they needed to kind of make themselves single. They weren't entirely single before, I'm getting. If they weren't already in a relationship, and I get a long-term relationship, they were still dealing with their ex. So their ex was still in their energy. And with Pentacles can be time. So this was somebody that they were with for 10 months, 10 years, a significant amount of time. Somebody's wanting to come in and offer love here, apologize. There were some secrets with the Moon, Five of Wands. There were some secrets and other people interfering. So I get that one person kind of backed away, cut another person off, just stopped talking to another person. This other... And I get it was a masculine energy, could be a Capricorn. A masculine energy backed away from a feminine here. And with Five of Pentacles, could have even ghosted this person, didn't explain what was going on. This person had other people interfering in the relationship. They've kept secrets from this person. So that's the underall, that's the overall energy. So that's, the cards that came out on the table. So the Hanged Man, Page of Swords. Hanged Man is Pisces energy, subconscious. Page of Swords is learning, gathering information. Could be a truthful message here. Seven of Wands, the Chariot. So Seven of Wands is blocking, but also overcoming obstacles. Chariot is unstoppable movement forward, balancing of light and dark. It is a Cancer card. Empress. Empress is the divine feminine. So it's a feminine energy. She's all the queens combined. So she's somebody that is very loving, attractive, somebody that's very abundant. The Empress is often depicted as pregnant. And that doesn't mean that somebody's gonna get pregnant. It means that she's very like fertile. And doesn't necessarily have to be fertile as in like, you know, babies. Fertile as in like everything she touches is gold, you know? She doesn't have to really work hard just because she is in a vibration of attraction. So she attracts a lot of attention. She attracts a lot of like loving energy. Everybody wants to be with her. Everybody wants to like, you know, she's the type of person that, and I say she, Empress, you know, a feminine, divine feminine can be a man that is, you know, in his feminine energy, or it can be a man that is dominant in feminine energy, you know, it can go either way. Feminine energy is, passive, it allows, it's creative, it's flowy. Empress is the type of person that, let's say they are walking down the street, they drop their bag, they drop something out of their purse, somebody runs to pick it up for them, hands it to them, like tells them to have a nice day. This person, you know, takes it, thank you, and then they keep walking, they get to a store, somebody else opens the door for them, thank you. You know, they're trying to get something off the shelf, somebody comes up running to help them. It's that type of energy. It's this person vibrates in a way that attracts attention and people want to be loving, be helpful towards this person. And I get that the masculine energy here, they were connected to somebody else, and I get that they may have even been a little bit intimidated by this Empress energy. Something held them back with the Hanged Man. Something held them back from going towards this feminine energy. Six of Wands. Yeah, they want a new beginning with this feminine. They want it to be successful. They want to return with the Wheel of Fortune here. Somebody's wanting to come back, but they did walk away from a connection here, and they were juggling. With the 5 to the 10 of Pentacles, I get a couple different stories here. You know, different people watch this. So it could be that somebody was struggling financially, that they were having some money troubles, and they saw this feminine as somebody that attracted a lot of attention. They weren't sure if this feminine, you know, one, they may have just been like, I don't have money, I don't want to date right now. A lot of people do that, and that's, you know, fair. Dating can be expensive, especially, you know, in the beginning stages where like you're trying to take somebody out and wine and dine them. If you're that type of person, or you're dating that type of person that expects that, you know, you need to have money. So this could be a situation where somebody backed away from somebody else because they just weren't where they wanted to be financially. And they saw this person as very abundant. So it made them feel insecure. And it could have also been that they were juggling other people. There were other people getting involved. There's some sort of secret here with the moon. But let's see. Why is the Hanged Man here? Somebody's waiting to communicate, take a leap of faith towards a soulmate here because somebody else was involved. They needed to become single. This person wasn't entirely single. This person was dealing with somebody else. And I get it's somebody from their past. I don't think that they were necessarily in a relationship, but I get that this person may not have been. It was a karmic situation that they needed. They had karma with somebody that they had not finished. So they maybe met somebody new that they really liked, but they were still dealing with their ex. They were going back and forth. Well, I'm struggling financially. I don't feel really good about myself. This Empress attracts a lot of attention. So she's not going to wait for me. She's not going to want to be with me. I should just, go back away from her. My ex is creating drama here. So I need to back away. We'll see. Somebody is realizing here with the Hanged Man, and I get this is during Pisces season because, again, Hanged Man is Pisces, it's 12th house. Somebody is realizing that this is a soulmate connection. So I even get this person, take it how it resonates. I'm getting a couple different stories for you guys. What I get with this person is this person is realizing they want a relationship with this Empress. I get that they didn't feel like they were quite on the Empress's level here, and it could have been for financial reasons. This person just isn't where they want to be financially, and they see that this Empress is somebody that manifests really well, that's very abundant in their life, attracts a lot of attention, and thought, why would this person want to be with somebody like me? So they didn't take the relationship seriously. It may have been a thing where I'm going to reject this person before they can reject me. I get that this masculine was seeing other people, was dating around, may have not even been looking for a serious relationship, but they are realizing now, as they have stepped back from this feminine, they're watching the feminine. With the Page of Swords is like a stalker. It's watching somebody's social media. It's gathering information about somebody. This person is like, I get that they've tried to date other people and they feel stuck on this Empress. So they've, went on different dates. They've hooked up with different people. They've went back to their ex, and it's like no matter what they do, they can't get their mind off of this Empress. And they're realizing that the reason that they can is because this Empress it's a soul connection here. And while they aren't talking to this person, they feel stuck on this person, and they're watching this person. And now they're trying to overcome obstacles that have kept them from moving towards this feminine. Two of Swords here. Yeah, the Devil on the bottom of the deck could be somebody with Capricorn in their chart. Somebody had some toxic ways, had some toxic people in their life. Some codependency, this person may have been a little bit of a player with the Devil card, had a little bit of a lustful nature. They could have been juggling different people, liked to sleep around, didn't really want to settle down. Could be that they had some sort of drinking or drug problem. And it could just be that they had toxic people in their life and they weren't letting go of the situations. The judgment under that, though, this person has made a decision here that they need to overcome whatever it is, whatever was keeping them back. They need to overcome this. And they're trying to make a plan, and it's really because I think that they were comfortable in their life before. They have some toxic ways, they do. They were comfortable in their life before they met this Empress. Now they've met this Empress, and they have tried to move on from this Empress because they felt like she was out, not on, they're not on her level is how they feel. They had some karma they needed to clean up. There were karmic cycles they were stuck in. And I get before they met this Empress, they may have just not cared. They may have not really been doing much with their life, going anywhere with their life. They may have been hanging out with toxic people, entertaining toxic exes, kind of juggling different people. This person was kind of directionless. And now that they've met this Empress, and I get that at first their feelings for this Empress scared them. They may have felt like the Empress was too good for them. The Empress gets too much attention. She or he is too attractive. They make too much money. They get attention. Everybody wants to be with this person. Why would they want to be with me? I'm toxic. I'm stuck in my ways. I struggle financially. Whatever it is. They backed away from this Empress, and I don't get that it was they didn't like this Empress. I get that it was I'm going to protect my heart. I don't want to get hurt. This person is out of my league type thing is what I'm feeling. Because this person is presenting themselves as a King of Pentacles, which is somebody that does want to, it's somebody that wants to be in a relationship, somebody that wants a commitment here. Also can be somebody that is focused on money. Again, with the 5 to the 10 of Pentacles, somebody might have just not been happy with their finances at the time and didn't feel like they should be dating. But anyways, the masculine energy is a king. The feminine energy is an empress. So this person wants to commit to this person because they see them as an empress, but I do get that there might be some insecurity issues where they aren't sure if they are good enough. So they felt like somebody else is going to take her. You know, I don't want to get my heart involved. I don't want to get my feelings involved if they're just going to ghost me eventually. So I'm just going to ghost them and date other people that I feel like are more in line with me, more in sync with my life I'm already living. You know, the life that I'm comfortable with, that I would have to kind of step up to be with somebody like an empress. So they tried to disconnect from the empress. I get that this person did date other people. They went back to an ex, or, you know, they've been dating around. Maybe both. They feel tied to this empress. And because they feel tied to this empress, they've been watching him or her, trying to gather information, figure out why I can't move on. Why do I keep thinking about this person no matter what I do? And they're realizing that this person is, it's a soul connection. This person is a deeper connection than what I thought. And they feel left out in the cold now. So they thought that they would ghost the empress before they got their feelings involved. And now they're watching this empress, you know. An empress is not going to, you know, wobble because one person didn't give her attention. An empress gets her energy from herself. You know, she is very abundant. She is healed. Empress is the ideal feminine energy. Somebody that's healed. They don't need attention to feel validated. That's a lower energy Queen of Wands. This is somebody that, you know, loves themselves, is happy on their own. So I get that this person ghosted and totally expected the Empress to either chase after them or Empress will find somebody else. And Empress, I get, has just been kind of doing her Empress thing, being abundant, manifesting, focusing on her coins, focusing on her life, you know. And now this person is feeling left out in the cold. You know, they thought that they would ghost the Empress and avoid getting hurt, and they ended up hurting themselves here because they're realizing that this Empress was somebody very special. And now they're trying to overcome what kept them away from the Empress. They're wanting to move towards her. They're 8 of Cups, 3 of Pentacles, 8 of Cups, Ace of Swords. Nine of Swords is clarifying. I always go to the bottom of the deck because that's more interesting to me. Somebody is rushing to overcome obstacles here, to overcome whatever blocked them from moving towards this Empress in the first place. Whatever, it may be mental, maybe physical. Again, it could be, you know, they were involved with somebody else. They need to end their relationship with that person. They have friends that were interfering, so they need to get rid of those friendships. They, you know, were struggling financially, so they want to find a better job. It's certain things. They have a plan here, and they're trying to put that plan in place so they can move towards the Empress and make it work this time because they recognize that this is a very important relationship in their life. They're walking away from people that they had, because 3 of Coins, Pentacles, is collaborating. It's the architect building. So there are people in their life that they have kind of built their life around. So these are friends or a relationship, you know, that they have kind of built their life around. Do you get what I'm saying? Friendships, they've been friends with these people since high school. They spend their days, you know, it's a codependent relationship. These are codependent relationships. You know, I have kind of adjusted my life over time to fit into yours and yours to mine. So, you know, us going off on our own is very uncomfortable. Okay, you're my best friend. So, you know, neither of us are doing anything with our lives. So we got a job at the same place so we can goof off together. We live together so we can goof off together. We go out together. We patrol for you know, women or men together. We play video games all day together. It's that type of relationship where there was people that were not on this person's level to begin with and kind of dragged them down. But because this person didn't really have any motivation to do any better in their life, they kind of just accepted those relationships and, you know, formed their life around these relationships. And now they're walking away from them because they're seeing the truth here. The truth of that, it was kind of blocking their growth, because these relationships, yeah, they realize now that it's not that the Empress is too good for them, it's that they need to step up and become an emperor to match the Empress. They need to work on, you know, being self-sufficient here, not being so codependent. I don't get that this person like was in a relationship. I get that they may have been dealing with an ex. They may have had like fuck buddy situations. I don't get that their heart was really set on another person. I get that it was out of habit. They had a kind of routine down, and it's something that they were comfortable with. It didn't, you know, it didn't challenge them at all. This Empress would have challenged them, so they backed away from her. And it was more so a protecting their heart thing, but now they've broke their own heart because they're realizing this Empress is not too good for me. I just need to step up a little bit, and stepping up a little bit is what I need in my life right now. And that's, you know, why soul connections come into your life, is because karmic connections come into your life because you need to learn a lesson. You are stuck in your wounds. So this person is going to come into your life, and at first it's going to seem really great because they vibrate in your wounds with you. So when you're not growing and you have somebody that vibrates in your wounds, at first it feels really good because like finally I can just relax and not grow, you know. I can just stay in my wounds. I didn't want to heal anyway. Healing is painful. I want to avoid healing. So you meet people that allow you to avoid healing, but then the relationship gets very, very toxic, because when the it's time to end the relationship, when it's time to grow, when it's time to learn that lesson and move on, you cling because I don't know who I am without my wounds, and letting go of this relationship that is deeply embedded in my wounds is going to, you know, rip. I have carefully buried this very traumatic wound that I don't want to deal with. This relationship triggers me in just the right way to where I can constantly be like stuck in that wound, but I'm not ever going to heal it. I hope that makes sense. I feel like my energy, I have to like get back in the flow of doing readings. I don't want to grow up is what I get. This person, you know, I get that this person fears growing up. This person fears maturing. I get that this person watched their parents go through something very difficult, and they don't want to go through that. So it may have been that their parents had a very bad marriage, their parents had kids and then struggled a lot. You know, they watch people in their childhood become adults and then struggle. So this person kind of rejects responsibility altogether. They don't want to be responsible for anything. And, you know, a healthy relationship with somebody that's on their shit is going to require you to, you know, get your shit together too. And I get that this person kind of feared getting their shit together. They were comfortable, you know, being a slacker. There's a slacker energy. They were comfortable being a slacker. So they entertained relationships with people that were also comfortable being slackers. But now this person is realizing that this soul relationship came into their life because it's time to move on. It's time to recognize the ways that this person was holding themselves back and do better. So I get that this Empress was, you know, destined to come into this King of Pentacles life to show them that it's time to close these old chapters. You know, it's time to let go of these wounds here. It's time to make a decision about your life and, you know, grow up to overcome these toxic habits that you have. And I do get that it's based on this person's childhood. I get that this person watched their parents go through something and they don't want to grow up because they are afraid of going through that same thing. I'm chatty today. Chariot, moving forward, balancing of light and dark. Ace of Wands, Page of Wands. This person has had a spiritual awakening here and they feel passionate again. They get that they had just kind of fallen into a flow in their life. They want to make an offer to this Empress here, offer of a relationship, but they have to end cycles in their life here. They're not talking right now. This person is looking up. This person may be looking into tarot. This person is trying to gather as much information about the Empress as possible before they communicate here, because they're afraid of rejection. They're ready to take a leap of faith towards this Empress. They know what they want. This person may have been a player before with the King of Wands. This is an Aries card, but they want something long-term with this Empress. They know for certain they want this Empress. And it's kind of, they feel alive again. They were comfortable in their life before. They were comfortable living in their wounds. They were comfortable not really healing, not taking action in their life, not figuring their life out because they didn't really have a reason to. I get that this person was just comfortable, and they had people in their life that were jealous of this person and intentionally blocked them from moving forward. So if this person ever talked about like, hey, I think I would like to do this with my life, I think I'm going to do this, their friends would try to talk them out of it. This ex would try to talk them out of it because, you know, this people that they were dealing with were comfortable in wounds, didn't want to grow, didn't want to see this person grow. This person, I get, is going to have to kind of like switch around their whole lifestyle for this Empress. But it's something that they want to do, and they're excited to do it with the Page of Wands. They're excited. I guess this Empress is kind of like stirred something within them. Yeah. They're wanting to rush in. This person is like, that's all they can think about. But they know that this person, Queen of Wands, this person had an ex they were dealing with. I'm doing a reading. This person had an ex they were dealing with that they needed to walk away from, because the Queen of Wands is often a other woman. It can be somebody that's confident, somebody who gets a lot of attention, but in a lower vibration, especially it coming under the Empress and the Eight of Cups. A lower vibration, it's somebody that uses sexuality, that uses sex, that manipulates with sex to get what they want. So it's somebody that's unfaithful, that, you know, it's type of like fuck buddy situation. So they know the Empress is not going to allow this person to come back if they're still giving to other situations, if they're still in a like player in and out energy. This person was juggling the Empress with somebody else here. There was other woman. I don't get that this person committed to the Empress. I get that it may have been it just never went anywhere. It was because they were dealing with somebody else here. But they've decided that they do, Hierophant, could be a Taurus. They want commitment. They want to end cycles here. They want to work together. There was some deception here, but they want to do the right thing. Could be a Libra. They're wanting to do the right thing because they're realizing that they're in love with this Empress. So this person is changing their life around because they want to be with the Empress. They want to work it out with the Empress. So I hope that was helpful, guys. We'll see you again soon. Bye.